You read the title right. I'm a landowner now. I own 0.5% of a brand newly purchased land that Sammy Snake bought, and I'm gonna be collecting some residual income from that. I think it's a really cool concept, and I'm excited to show you guys some of the numbers behind it. I'm also gonna show you today how to set it up if you have already been mining there, how to transfer it over, and I'm gonna link all the relevant stuff in the description so I can point you in the right direction if you're not sure what I'm talking about. So, Alien Worlds right now, we've been having a lot of problems this week with CPU. Everybody has been complaining about CPU. I've heard mixed reports on the things to fix it. All I can say, guys, is usually just wait or stake some wax. That's what I've been doing. I haven't had to stake any wax for a long time, and I think it's probably because I staked like 50 wax early on before I knew what was going on. But anyway, mining success. We've been getting around 0.4 TLM per click, something around there with my current setup. It's not bad. Every once in a while I get less, every once in a while I get more. Sometimes I get an NFT, but I haven't gotten a whole lot of NFTs. But I don't pay too much attention to it, right? I just gotta grind. I just click it when I see it. I have a little alert that I used to use sometimes, and I'm not even that stressed on it right now. Every 30 minutes I click it, and look, this one was a 0.32 pull, so it wasn't that bad. So my setup right now is the same thing that I was using before: some localized attractors and basic trillium detectors. You could probably optimize this a lot better. I could really use a power saw instead of the basic trillium detector, but I'm not willing to invest in it right now. All my money's in different places, so I'm pretty good with that. So let me show you a little bit about the Snakey token and what's going on here. So all of the Snakey tokens that we have been accumulating by mining on the land now need to be sent back in order to get a piece of the new one is essentially how it works, right? So I sent 227 Snakey lands, which I earned by mining. Well, Snakey tokens that I earned by mining. And you can see here that number is right there, with some decimals, of course. But that's my wallet address. You can check it at the top of the page on the right there. And that's basically me. That's my portion of the land that we purchased, right? So when you're looking at the lands that you purchase and the amount of money that you get, you're like, well, you have 0.5%. What does that mean? It's pretty simple, right? So regarding that, the land, based on its current stats, is generating about 9,000 TLM per month. That's based on its current stats. This could be a lot higher, this could be lower. All we could go for is what we have right now, the data that we have right now, which is only the last few days that Sammy shared with me, okay? So with 0.5% of my share of the land, that equates out to about 45 TLM per month. When you think about that, that's a pretty decent return for not doing anything anymore. This has already been invested. 227 trillium, it's done, it's gone, I gave it away, and now it's going to be coming back to me at the rate of about 45 TLM per month if the rates stay the same. The land's extremely popular right now. We have a lot of popularity on it. Sammy told me that he's pretty optimistic that it's going to go even faster, but I don't want to make any false hopes or promises. I'm just here to relay the information about a project that I'm really passionate about. You can see some of the way that the land has been performing right here. Over the last 24 hours, 1102.4 TLM has been mined. That's the total number of times people mined, so that's how many button clicks there were with all the users on it, and the commission in the last 24 hours. So there's also an allocation rate that the game pays you for land ownership. So that's basically the estimate of everything, is this math, right? So in order to get your share of the land, if you've been mining on Sammy's land and you're like, okay, how can I start getting payouts for this? It's fairly simple. You need to add these tokens. Now, adding these tokens, there's a little bit of a description in Sammy's Discord that gives you an idea of what the numbers are that you need to plug in for this. But if you go on your Wax Wallet dashboard and just go to your dashboard and scroll all the way down, you'll see tokens right here. You can click on Manage, and then you click on Add a Custom Token, right? And these are 3 of the custom tokens that I've added. If you go here, it's going to give you a token symbol, decimal places, token contract, display name, and the token image, and those are all displayed in the Discord. Right here where it says Snakey Tokens in Sammy's Discord, which I'll leave a link in the description below, you can see all of the stats that you need to plug in for those values and add the custom tokens to the bar. And then all you have to do from that point is send the Snakey tokens to Snakey Lands 1 with your send, just like this. So if I go to Snakey right here, I can send my balance. My last balance was 227 that I sent over. So you can send that over, and when you say, like, let me just say 0.5, I don't know, and it's gonna ask me to enter the Wax account, that's where you put Snakey Lands 1 in. You don't need to add a memo or anything. You just hit next, and that's it, and it does it automatically after that. So the instructions are all in the Discord and the announcements channel, and Sam is gonna try to be chasing people down to actually get this stuff done. So if you've been mining on the land and you need to make the exchange, you need to do it now. You must exchange your Snakey tokens for SS Landa by Friday in order to get the payouts. He's going to try to make the payouts within 2 weeks. We'll pay out landowners at a maximum of 2 weeks, hopefully shorter once we know the income we're getting on the land. And the commission on the new land is set to 20% out, just like the other ones were. The community land is located on Neron 813. So it's very easy to find that land. When you go to mine and you go to change on your land, you go to change planet. You're going to select Neron. It's on the next screen. Hit select planet. Let's start. I want to choose where I'm mine, and you go to 813. You click it. It's going to ask you if you want to go to Snakey Lands 1. It's a rocky coastline with a 2x multiplier and 1.8 on TLM and NFT luck. You say yes. It's going to prompt you to approve the transaction with your Wax Cloud wallet. Click your CAPTCHA and approve. That's it. And I'm not stopping with one land for my investment, by the way. I'm going to invest in some more. In fact, Sammy's going to try to buy 2 lands this time based on the community participation, and we're going to try to scale this outfit a little bit higher. Outside of the more interesting projects, for Alien Worlds, I'm just doing some mining, like I said, not really min-maxing, although I am trying to min-max on Wax, getting into a few other projects that I'm going to be covering here on the channel soon. I did Cola Box for a little while, and I'm starting to get an idea of how that works, so I'm going to share that with you in an upcoming video. As far as the communities are concerned, guys, join the Discords. They in the description. We got Alien Worlds going in my community, as well as a variety of other content, and specifically about this project, Alien Worlds, and a few other blockchain games. Sammy has a wonderful community as well. He and I have been talking on a daily basis and working pretty closely together, and I'm really excited to see where this goes to. I'd love to have you along for the ride. The communities are great, and we'd love to have you. At any rate, guys, thanks so much for watching, and as always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.